So we've got your D2 charger here. We're gonna open it up. Looks like this is some sort of screen protector. Not gonna worry about installing that. You can if you'd like. When you get it though, it's going to have the charger itself, and then it should also have a box that has the cord in it. So the cable that plugs into the wall is this one. This is how you'll basically be charging most of the time, I'm sure. So we'll plug that in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, and this balance lead is always gonna plug in to the far left. You can actually see it's got a little mark, and that basically is showing you to put the far left negative over here on the far left negative. So always plug this in far left here or far left here. And you're gonna plug your balance port in, and then you're also gonna plug in the XT60. So this actually does also have a USB output, so you can charge your LiPo batteries, and you can also charge battery packs like USBs or phones or anything like that off the USB port, which is charging at 2 amps, so that's dope. Alright, so right now in channel 2 we have a 19.2 volt battery, which it reads is 19.2 volts, 5S. If this is ever different than what's supposed to be in the pack, then you have a problem with the pack or it's not plugged in correctly. Make sure that it always matches. The 5S is the number of cells, so this is a 5-cell battery, and that this voltage seems around where it should be. It's telling you that the cells themselves are 3.84 to 3.85. So to charge this battery, we can select the channel by pushing down. It's asking us to select a channel, so we're going to go channel 2. It's going to now bring us directly in and show us 384, 385, 384, 385, 385. If you ever have any kind of real major differential there, you're gonna want to consult with like what your battery health really is. So here you can scroll. It's telling me how many times it's been charged. I'm not sure. This is all about, it was things you'll need to look at in the charger manual, but it'll track how many times you've charged it and all those things. So we're gonna actually go here. We're gonna press down. We're gonna select the task. The type of task is gonna be a charge. The type of battery is a LiPo. The cell voltage we're going to is 4.2. The cell count is 5. And the current setting is going to be how fast you want to charge it. This is where the C rating for the charge comes in. I never charge more than 2C. 2C means taking the number 2 and multiplying it times the number of amps in the pack. This is a 1550 milliamp pack. And therefore it's 1.5 amps. 1.5 amps times 2C would be 3 amps, would be the maximum rate that I would want to charge these batteries. That's my own personal recommendation. I do not recommend going higher than that. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down and we'll put it to 3 amps. And then we'll start the task. Now it's going to start charging it. It's going to tell me how many amps it's charging at, how many milliamps have been put in, and then again, how many volts are in each cell. You see this one over here still says not connected. Now I would be able to, if I wanted, plug another battery in on this side. Again, making sure that we get the plugs in the right way. And now it says connected. It says this is a 4S battery, which is correct, and it actually says it's almost charged. So I'm not going to do anything charge-wise to that. But what I will show you is in here we can also go in, and instead of the task being to charge, we could put a storage charge. You do not want to do discharge. Discharge is not good for lipos. It's not safe. Storage charge will take the storage, like take the voltage out of the cell and bring it down to what you want to store it at. 3.8 is typically the storage voltage. This is the best resting voltage for a cell to stay healthy. So if you're not going to fly the pack for a day or two, put it into storage mode and discharge it again the same way. You'll go ahead and this time, if you want, you could go higher, but for me, I never really store charge anything higher than I ever charge it, just out of safety precautions. The higher you discharge, the more likely you are to possibly have an issue or a failure. So we would start that task, and now you see that we've got both of them working. This one over here is actually discharging. This one over here is actually charging. So that's how we're going to go about using your D2 charger. Any other questions outside of this, I really highly recommend you watch YouTube videos on how to keep your batteries healthy, what safe charging practices are, and how to use this specific charger to its to the highest advantages. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this will help you.